Hey everyone, today we're actually on the Appalachian Trail. We are in Berks County, probably about 2 hours north, I guess, northwest of Philadelphia. So still in southeastern Pennsylvania, but away from kind of like the Philly suburbs area. I was in search of something called Pilgaroo. I took a picture of the historical marker, so I'll put that up on the screen now so you could see it. But not really any place to park to get to it. So that was a fail. So right up the road was a trailhead for the Appalachian Trail. So we're just kind of walking down the trail right now because I feel like, at least going this direction, we're headed south. We'll be able to get some really cool vistas and overlooks. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I see already. So I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera yet, but I don't know how high up we are. I believe we're on Blue Mountain. And we must be pretty high up. I mean, there are no really incredibly high peaks in Pennsylvania like there is out west, but this is pretty high. Beautiful vista. It's kind of hard to pay attention to what I'm filming and watch where I'm going. This is Pennsylvania, so it's quite rocky. Really have to pay attention when you're hiking, especially on the Appalachian Trail. And it's very dry, incredibly dry, which makes it slippery, almost as slippery as if it had been wet. I don't think we would get much of a vista had it been a month ago, a couple months ago, because the leaves on the trees would have completely blocked the view. But now that we are in November and most of the leaves have dropped, you can really see. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this trail is headed steeply down here. Not right now. I'm looking for a vista, and that was this direction. This looks familiar. I believe I've seen this in other YouTubers' videos. Wow. I don't want to zoom in too much because this isn't an actual camera. This is a phone, and When you get zoomed in too far, it just tends to get blurry. Quite a vista though, that's for sure. Pretty sure that row of pine trees down there is where the Wandering Woodsman grew up. If any of you are familiar with his YouTube channel. Tell you what, take your life in your hands crossing this road, Route 501. Guess there must be a AT shelter that way. The Route 501 shelter. But the AT goes this way, so that's where we're gonna go. Yeah. Man, for a place that is just kind of so remote, the traffic on that road is incredible, and they're just flying. Appalachian Trail is living up to its name in Pennsylvania. They call it Rocksylvania, and it's definitely rocky. Yeah, so that Pilgaroo we were looking for, I'm not sure if you can get to it from the opposite direction. I mean, there was a kind of like a road driveway going up to it, but it said no parking. And then right next to it was where you pulled in. It's like you're pulling in someone's driveway. Somebody was coming out of there. I don't know if it was the occupant, but it's just kind of weird. You feel weird pulling in there because you're not sure, you know, you're trying to get to a historical place, but you're kind of like in somebody's driveway. So like I said, I took a picture of the historical marker, and when we were driving from there up to the Appalachian Trailhead, I could see out the car window what I was looking for, but like, I don't know, just an uncomfortable place to park to try to get to a historical place. So I don't know if there's another way to get to it, or if the Appalachian Trail this way kind of leads off towards it. Not sure. I would have liked to have seen it, although we're in the middle of an extreme drought right now, so I'm guessing it's probably dry. Alright, all is not lost yet. We brought up a map of our area and where we are, and we're not that far from it. So that blue, that right there, not focusing really, that's us. And then the purple down here is where we're trying to get to. So hopefully we can get to it on the trail we've been walking, not for long. Why is that not focusing? There we go. We haven't been for long when we crossed the road, hiking on the trail. I haven't been showing much because it's incredibly rocky, very difficult to pay attention. You have to constantly have your eyes down. But I know we were going in the right direction. We actually went off trail for a little bit. Looked like there was an old road that crossed the AT, going in the direction we needed to go, but it didn't feel like we were going close enough. So figured, all right, let's bring up a map and see if we can find this. This might be the road. The road we pulled in on was an old fire road. They didn't want you parking there. They had it gated, and like I said, somebody's driveway was attached to it. So the AT crosses, but we're going to turn right and go down this fire road because this is where it should be. So there's the AT that continues that way. You see the white blaze. So we're headed down here. See if we can find this old Pilgrim's Rest. It's got to be it. I can see the road. There was no other pull off between here and the AT. Just got to keep our eyes out for an old stone spring surround. Not big like an old spring house, but I could definitely see from the road that it was covered over with Pennsylvania stones. But again, this is very rocky, so I'm going to pick you up when we find it. Stay tuned. Alright, I think we found it. We had to come off that old fire road because there's another road. I don't know, there's tons of roads crisscrossing back here. Old roads, and there is actually blue blazes on the tree right in front of this. Not sure which trail that is. Well, this is not quite what I was looking for, though. So this is the marker. It says, Pilgaroo erected to honor Honorable D.K. Hocht, Director, Blue Mountain Eagle Climbing Club, 1935. So yeah, the trail, it's coming from that direction, Blue Blaze. I want to find the actual spring. And I guess without really knowing where it is back here, we're not going to be able to find it. So, okay, well, that's 2 strikes, and I'm going to call 2 strikes out. I wonder, does this Blue Blaze Trail intersect with the AT? All right, and we're going to go up here, hopefully hook up with the AT again. I don't know, maybe we'll come across it just by chance, because I didn't think it was that close to the road anyway. A couple of times I've seen YouTube videos, people hiking to it. I kind of thought it was off the road a little bit. I don't know. We're still here, trudging along. Kind of starting to lose hope. The shadows are getting long. Passed a couple of hikers. One going in each direction, all loaded up, so I'm wondering if they're through hikers. One of them was going north, which I would not think you'd want to be going north on the AT at this time of the year, but maybe she's just doing a couple of long day hikes. The other woman was going south. We are going back to the point in the trail where we left the AT, or we left that old road, took that blue trail, because after a while we came up to a sign that said spring back the way we came. So we're going to look for that again. Hopefully this time we find it. my gosh, we found it. 30 seconds away from where we started. Let me turn you around. And there is actually a trickle coming out. Very little trickle. So, this was from 1742. Pilgeroo means Pilgrim's Rest, named by Count Nicholas Ludwig von Zinzendorf, who with Conrad Weiser and Moravian missionaries rested here beside this spring, Ludwigsbrunn, on their way to visit Shawnee Indians in Wyoming Valley. Blue Mountain Eagle Climbing Club, Historical Society of Berks County, 1946. So Wyoming Valley is the Wyoming Valley, Pennsylvania, not Wyoming Valley, Wyoming. So that's how old this is. This used to be, we're near what's called the Tulpehocken Path. I'm not sure how far or close we are to that, but it's in Berks County, and it's actually an old Indian road. And right now, today it's a highway. So that's how old these areas are. I believe the Moravian missionaries were like the earliest settlers out here, which is why I wanted to come to find it. Very old. The United States was even a country, and that just says that water should be filtered. So yeah, we finally found it, and I'm glad we did, because we're close to the car now, and like I said, the shadows are getting long. It's getting late, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm glad to have finally found what we came here for. I see a marker. Do you see that? See if I can get to that. Not sure what that is. Like a boundary marker?
Yeah.
Some kind of township or county. No, I don't think it's a county boundary. But anyway, all right, we're headed back to the car now. So thanks for coming along with us today, guys. Like I said, glad we finally found what we came here for. And the parking lot, it's right there. You see that gate that's showing up? You point it
right along there.
Yeah, right along there. I mean, that's where we originally pulled in, and it's, you know, it's blocked off. It says no parking, fire lane, and then it's literally a person's driveway. So it just felt really uncomfortable for me, just sitting there trying to find this thing, and I didn't know where it was anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of history and the pretty vistas and views. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for coming along.
Bye.
Bye.